Published 1730 EDT, the 17th of September 2017. Updated 1958 EDT, the 17th of September 2017. Roy Hodgson will know only too well that the spirit of the Crystal Palace players needs to be lifted, and fast. They started poorly against Southampton, and that's down to a lack of confidence. They were playing too safe. But it doesn't get any easier. It's Manchester City away this Saturday. Roy inherited this bad run, don't forget, but I imagine that he'd get some motivational stuff done this week. Crystal Palace manager Roy Hodgson knows the spirit of his players needs lifting, and quick. When you're in a rut, it's all about repetition of work. The simpler the game plan, the better. Get a grounding in a game and make sure that the worst-case scenario is 0-0 after 30 minutes. The players also need to show that spirit when they are defending. Try to defend with a real joy and pleasure. That's part of the skill of defending. It shouldn't be a hindrance. I've been on these horror runs before, and you get a separation between the staff and the players. When things are going well, everyone bounces off each other and there is plenty of feedback. When you're on a bad run, the staff get frustrated with the players and can dump the feelings on them. The players can become introverted. You need to get the cohesion back, and that might be the way I would go this week. Maybe a day out with the guys to restore that link. A perfect example of what can be done was in evidence in the Friday night game. Eddie Howe was on his own poor run and under the same sort of pressure as Roy, but you wouldn't have known it by watching Bournemouth. They battered Brighton in the second half, and the spirit in the group looked excellent. Perfect. Hodgson has insisted that he can keep Crystal Palace up and is ready for the challenge. Pep can win the title in style. I've been asked whether Pep Guardiola can win the title this season by playing a loud attacking football every game. My answer is simple: he did it at Barcelona. With Benjamin Mendy and Kyle Walker flying up each side, it gives the midfield players incredible options. Everyone loves watching City. You have to scratch your head to remember the last flair-based team to win the league. You might have to go back to Arsenal's Invincibles, or the great Manchester United teams that had Giggs and Kanchelskis on the flanks. Of course, bigger tests and better teams await City, but they have the ingredients to win the league with style, and Guardiola's going to try. Pep Guardiola is more than capable of winning the title with City playing flamboyant football. Tune are in tune and hitting high note, as momentum is such a huge thing in football. Newcastle United have won 3 on the trot now, and if they keep the run going and win, say, 6 out of the next 10, that's almost good enough to keep them in the division. After the transfer window shut, Rafa Benitez has obviously got his group of players together. They're going out with a good game plan and carrying out his message. It's like that old Morecambe and Wise joke. Crystal Palace are playing all the right notes, but not necessarily in the right order. Newcastle, however, are on song, and everything sounds sweet. Now the next game is important for them to keep up that momentum. It's Brighton away on Sunday. Newcastle boss Benitez looked to the skies before his side played Stoke on Saturday.